Denise, how did you and Aaron keep up the daily sexcapades with 4 hernias? Did you at least take a break after your surgery?
A short break.
A short break.
I have a vague memory of Aaron bringing me to his truck, and after that, I have a memory of just...
Oh, and our room's nice. Can we do wheelies in the hallway?
Yeah.
Wheeling into the hotel room.
Oh, Christ.
I gotta tell you, Housewives superfan Michael Rappaport, he will not stop asking this question, which is, if Aaron knows how to grow an Achilles tendon, why didn't he treat your hernias?
You know what? It's the contractor's wife. Everyone else's house looks really great, but our home's crumbling down. You know, that's my fault. I was really raised from a mom, and I say this in the episode, my leg got caught under a swing.
Baby, this hurts.
My recovery is a little harder than I thought.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. We'll see you in a little bit.
Honey.
This has been a lesson for me. I'll never forget when I was a kid, I literally sliced the whole side of my leg, bleeding, and my mom had her cigarette in her mouth and a hose, and she just hosed my leg off, saying I'll be fine. And I was eventually. God bless my mother who's not here, with her, you know, Virginia Slim cigarette in her mouth, and she quickly sprays me, and she's like, "You're good." And I'm like, "Okay." And then, you know, when I had Sammy, I actually went into labor the night before, and I was on the phone with my mother, and she said, "I think you're in labor." And I'm like, "No, Mom, I'm good. I'm gonna make it till tomorrow." I did not. I went there and had the C-section. And she goes, "I feel awful. I think I raised you kids to be too strong." And like, it's like, I was raised, you suck it up.
No, but I mean, why go with conventional medicine if Aaron could possibly help you out?
Because I didn't tell him. And it got to the point where it was too late. I just kept thinking it was gonna go away, and I ignored it. And I thought, you know what, girl, push this aside, you're good. It was so painful, but I just, you know, keep on going, and I just thought it would go away. By the time I got to the surgeon, well, my surgery was supposed to be an hour and a half, and it was 6 hours. I had 4 hernias. And my surgeon told me that most people find out that they have these hernias when they're in emergency surgery. A lot of people die from it. So that's, it was me. I kept thinking it was gonna go away, and I wanted to ignore it and, you know, keep on going.
Rinna, you have a puzzled look on your face.
I do?
Yeah.
Oh, for no reason.
Okay.
There's no real reason.
That's the truth.
Rinna, Caroline from San Jose said you use butt juggling machines and cryotherapy chambers. What do you think about Aaron's contraptions?
You know, I don't know anything about Aaron's stuff, to be honest with you. I was there.
No, she hasn't been to his center, so she's not aware of it.
Yeah, no, I actually have been to his center, but it was a long time ago. It was a wife and a girlfriend ago. So I had been in a garage where he was doing this, and my friend Lindy took me there, and I was fascinated by it, but I couldn't honestly tell you what it actually is.
So you knew Aaron previously to Denise?
Yes, I mean, I didn't really know him, but I had met him this one time. It was probably 10 years ago at this point. I can't even remember how long ago it was.
Actually, Yolanda saw him and wrote a lovely piece in her book about him.
Oh, well.
Yeah, Yolanda told me that she knew him and that he was a decent man.
Well, Louise from St. Paul, Minnesota said, Rinna, Aaron has dated 2 of your friends, married one of them, and was married to your husband's ex. Give us the tea on Aaron. So, was he married to Nicolette Sheridan?
He was. Yes. And Nicolette and I lived in the same neighborhood.
This is nuts.
I know. It's Hollywood.
I mean, honestly.
I know. Who was married to Lisa's ex.
Wow. Denise, Jared from Virginia Beach said, who is following you and how long has this been going on?
Just like you're putting her at peace. When can we come?
Let me just
I know, be careful how you say all this.
We got a lot of questions wanting
I know.
people curious about that.
Because Aaron does things that are different from traditional, they work with a lot of people.
Because he's in alternative medicine, he's
yeah, I mean,
he's followed.
Yeah, but
And have you ever reported that?
no.
Does it scare you?
It did at first, yes, but now it doesn't.
Wow. I mean, that's.
You know, it's I used to have different beliefs of different things, and there's other ways of doing things, and sometimes there's certain people that don't agree with it or don't want that to happen, and but it is what it is, but you know, everything's fine.
Well, that must be very stressful if you're being followed.
It's not all the time, but there's certain things that happen, and it's not traditional.
I'm curious to the other ladies, when you heard this or when you saw it on the show, what was your reaction? It's really unusual.
It is.
That was really surprising and scary to think that people are following you. I didn't really understand it. It was all very confusing to me. And when Aaron said that we all have cancer inside of us, I mean, it was all confusing to me. I didn't really understand it, honestly.
All I can say is, and I'm going to leave it at this, is that I think that there should be options other than what's protocol. All I can say is the clients that have been there and that have been seeing him have had such amazing results, and different people from different walks of life have gone to him and they're very happy, and it is what it is, and everyone has a different way of doing things.
Tessa from Milwaukee said, I'm convinced Denise and Aaron are wearing tinfoil hats when the cameras are down. Ladies, what do you think about them being followed?
No, he doesn't wear tinfoil hats. Sometimes I wish he would, actually, maybe. No, I'm kidding.